Hi there, Libra. How are you doing today? Hope you're keeping well. Welcome to your Soul Path reading, and this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. If this doesn't resonate because we're looking at Soul Path messages, then have a look at your North Node specifically and your Moon specifically for this one, which might be a little bit deeper in terms of resonance, perhaps. But check the first few messages of the reading and just check if it resonates for you, if it's your reading or not. It will resonate within the first few cards. This is timeless for whenever you get to the message. And let's have a look at what Spirit want to start with today. Oh, okay, Spirit, we're not shuffling. I thought there was something with the shuffle. Where are we? 0505, unexpected shift. We've got something else here as well. Where are we? Down here? Oh, there's another two. Okay, 1111 and 1234. Okay, so these are your numbers. They could be relevant for perhaps dates, anniversaries, um, or it could be something that you're seeing. We've got 0505, unexpected shift, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, and gut feeling. Yay, this number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll still end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad, etc. So this is something that comes in to just take you a little bit off the standard pathway. You kind of go onto the your own little path, your own little detour, but it still leads you exactly where you're supposed to go. It's almost like an adventure, but it won't feel like an adventure. So it won't feel like an adventure. It might not feel like an adventure immediately. But something's supposed to happen on that little detour before you end up at your destination. And we've got 1111, wish come true. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not coincidence, but a gift from fate. Trust the pathway. Whatever comes in unexpected, trust that because it's where you're meant to be. Okay. And we've got 1234. Good luck. Spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. So this things are coming together. The things that fall away, I'm not meant to be with you anymore. There's a transition happening and more luck coming in. Okay, let's see what's being activated on your soul path at the moment. What messages does Spirit have for activation for you, Libra? What is being activated? Just where you currently are on your soul journey, on your soul pathway. What's being activated? Thank you. We're splitting again. Very precise. Something about this reading for you is very, very kind of like laser sharp, very precise. We've got halls of yes, halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. There's an accuracy here. We had yes, spirit guides here with 1234, and the halls of learning. So you are being taken, or you are being given guidance from this spiritual realm wisdom and from the halls of learning. This is a very sacred and special energy and special place to learn from. This is where you are ready to learn a deeper universal conscious wisdom about something that you are already involved in. I feel like this is something that you already touch on. It could be mediumship, it could be tarot, it could be healing, it could be some kind of energy work, it could be something to do with um it just something scientific, something quantum science, something perhaps sacred geometry wise, this could be anything. An area you're already interested in, that Spirit's also saying shamanic. So for those of you that resonate with shamanic healing, it could be something in that area as well. Amazing. There's some real there's for something very specific that Spirit wants to teach you and want you to know and learn and grow with. Okay. 7 of Wands. If you are reading lots of, if you're learning lots of different pieces of information, you're researching, or you're kind of on a learning journey, especially when it comes to spiritual matters or your own personal development, I feel like Spirit is saying keep a distance from most of the stuff that you're reading. It's like, there's a lot of stuff you're reading and you're actually picking up on that isn't true. It's like it doesn't resonate for you. It's not it's not what you need to be able to move to the next stage. I feel like Spirit is stepping in to teach you now. Okay. What else? What else for the viewer, please, Spirit? Soul path messages. What do we need to know overall about soul path messages for the viewer? I think we might actually be, yep, we're doing it this way as well. Very specific. I don't think they want to take a chance that something else comes out of these cards. I mean, that's always the case, but it feels very specific. We've got the 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands here. It's this one. Oops. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is very deep intuition. 2 of Wands. Yeah, there's a purpose here. This is like, and the Knight of Swords. This is like finding a purpose. It's not like finding your purpose so much, because our purpose is just is our own being, our own existence. This is like the way that we're taking action and what we're learning and how we're experiencing it through our current experience, our current situation. This is where you've given a lot in terms of wisdom, advice. Perhaps you're about to get that all back. Things are about, there's portal energy with the 4 of Wands. This is portal energy, as well as it can be, we've got 11 here as well, so it can be twin flame energy, if you resonate with twin flame energy, or understanding about kind of love connections, soulmate love connections, past life love connections. Queen of Wands. You trust your intuition, especially when it comes to things that you're learning, reading, or being told to do with knowledge and wisdom that doesn't feel right for you. This is an opportunity for you to actually really see what works for you and what feels true for you without rushing in to something because it's got a big name. I mean, there's a lot of amazing people out there with a lot of wonderful knowledge. There's also a lot of bad knowledge out there and a lot of unresearched and unfounded wisdom. And I feel like Spirit really want you to be very discerning in where you're placing your attention when it comes to particularly spiritual knowledge. Your instinct is telling you that it's not quite right, but you don't believe that you are good enough. But Spirit are saying you are. Okay, you don't need there's something that you don't need that somebody else is trying to teach you, and it's like you should be teaching them, not the other way around. Okay, well, let's have a look at past life energy. What past life energy are you working with that is helping you on your soul path now? What kind of mastery level are you bringing into this part of your journey? We've got vast vistas, nomads, steeps of Mongolia. This is, yeah, you're following a nomad journey. This is about not following the pathway that everybody else has taken. This is about being the wanderer. This is about experiencing and finding the knowledge for yourself in a lot of ways. What else? Past life energy for the viewer, please, Spirit. We've got miracles. The Northern Lights, Iceland. Yeah, you're going to understand something very scientific or science-based for some of you. And for others of you, this is really about understanding the miracles of life and understanding why things happen. It's really, this halls of learning is magical information. And you're going to be in awe of what they teach you, of what spirit teach you, what you find out, what you come across. This information could come across in dreams, if you have a communication with spirit guides. It could come through in just conversations you have with spirit who are teaching you. I feel like they're encouraging you to write things down and to keep a log of things, just so that you don't forget, because I feel like they want to teach you a lot. But this could also come through with wise teachers in the physical, but that has to resonate with you on a true, deep truth level. This really is your time to find your own pathway. It's not following anybody else's, not no one else's pathway right now for you. Okay, let me put those up there so you can see them. Okay, let's have a look at what you need to be aware of on this pathway. What wisdom do you want to share, Spirit, with the viewer for this next chapter, for this luck, this wish come true? We've got deep knowing. Yes. Sorry, I was just getting a vision as I was shuffling the cards here of this partly of this nomad vast vistas. Like, it's literally like you have all pathways, all paths that you take lead to the same source of truth, and it's completely up to you and your free will on what pathway that looks like, and your experience in this life of of how that's kind of dictated and what's available and what's opening up for you. But either way, you get to the absolute source of the truth. But a lot of this is about your own deep knowing, just knowing and trusting your own intuition. Trust is key for you here. What else for the viewer, please? But the adventure is like, it is very positive. The adventure is it's calling, and it could feel scary. Have a look at your north node, south node. If you're into astrology, your astrology energy, have a look at north node, south node, because this feels very much moving away from your south node energy towards your north node energy, which is this purpose, spiritual pathway energy. And we've got TikTok, so be aware of the timing of things, and you have a choice whether you want to move forward on this journey, or you want to stay where you are, you feel more comfortable where you are. But I feel spirit saying be very mindful of the decisions that you're making and how long it's taking you to make these decisions, because no decision is a decision to not take action with something, particularly when it comes to your personal. This is about your personal growth, your personal development. Yeah, you might be overthinking things. We've got the thinker. What else? Clean it up. Yeah, clean up. Yeah, you're ready. You might not feel ready, but you are absolutely ready. And we've got happy. Between worlds, yeah. Okay. Clean up anything that feels old, just not resonating anymore. Any books, anything that you have that doesn't feel in this halls of truth energy, get rid of it. This is about having a really good clear out for all of this valuable, fresh, true knowledge, information to take up the space. And you're ready for it now. You are absolutely ready. I feel like you don't feel ready, but you are 100% ready. Okay. And it really, you're going to experience so much joy, and you really are going to be in awe of this information. You're going to experience so much joy with this. And we've got between worlds and happy. This between worlds is like it's the high priestess energy for me, this in this deck. But you're going between this spiritual realm and the spiritual learning and the physical learning, the tangible learning. So by tangible, I mean material, because it can feel tangible in the spirit worlds as well, of course. But you're moving between worlds to get to evolve on a deep, deep, deep spiritual level. Okay. Let's have a look at your spiritual pathway here. What's happening on your spiritual pathway? What's the activation that's happening? With it, like what happens, it's almost like what happens after this learning. Oops, I think there was a whole chunk of cards that went down there. Bear with me. Yeah, we'll see if these come out. We've got karmic ball clearing, Orion activation, memories of Atlantis, and Iron presence. Let's see if they come out again, because I think there's too many to take. I feel there's one card here. Yeah, here we are. The central sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Yes, I love this. This is about your dreams coming true. What you always knew to be true, you're going to discover is true. This is about you finding your inner energy. You're going to understand the power of manifestation, how to manifest. You're going to understand the universal laws. That's what I'm hearing. Wow, this is like deep, deep, deep trusted information. We've got the Eight of Wands. Yeah, things are going to shift very quickly. Where things have felt stale, stagnant, like you're not really connecting, that's going to change very quickly. What else we need to know about this pathway coming up? What else do we need to know for the viewer, please, Spirit? Like you are just about to shoot off like a rocket, like a spiritual rocket. Oops, there we go. It's this one here as well. Four of Cups. At the moment, you have been looking at the information that sort of kind of bores you, and it doesn't feel fulfilling because it's not the absolute truth. We've got the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Swords. You're going to be fueled with this knowledge, and you're going to do incredible things with this sacred knowledge. And it's gonna kind of seep through all areas of your life, like your work life, your home life, all of your different relationships. It's going to seep through and inform everything that you do, which will, because you're going to be moving from this powerful central place of truth and this real deep knowing and this kind of spirit guided pathway, it's all going to happen very quickly. And it's like it just, yeah, it kind of infiltrates in the most amazing way across your entire life. And yeah, things just start to feel lighter. And we've got the Six of Wands and the Empress. Yeah, really understanding I mean, this here, it's like you have the world within you. You are, it's not really who you are, it's what you are. And you start to understand the level of consciousness that you are, the connection to source, to whatever kind of terminology you use and that you feel comfortable with, that you resonate with. You're going to understand that there is this wholeness, this oneness, and that everything is connected. That's where your ability to manifest is going to strengthen. Yeah, load of personal victory here for you. Six of Wands. Let's get some final words of guidance for you, viewer. What does Spirit want to leave you with for this current part of your journey? Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Don't overthink. Don't try and plan anything. Okay? Don't try and plan. Allow things to happen. Allow things to unfold, and then make a decision based on your instincts in the moment, not through overthinking. Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Yep, it's about taking things at your own pace, not at somebody else's, because you are ready for it. You don't have to go at a particular speed. It's about waiting for the moment and whatever the moment tells you. Okay, and we have pig spirit, use your mind wisely. Yeah, you for spirit to be bringing this out, you must have been very much in your head recently. Spirit don't want you to do that. They want you to be using your instincts, your intuition, and their guidance. It's like they can't get into your head, they can't get into your awareness, or they can't be strong enough in your awareness at the moment because there's a lot of thinking, a lot of the mind coming in. But it's quietening that down somehow in ways that work for you. That could be meditation, it could be time in nature, it could be doing something creative, music, but just to calm the mind down, to allow their messages to come through. And we've got elephant spirit, learn from the past. So learning what works for you, what hasn't worked for you, what feels good, what doesn't feel good, and using that to help you trust your instincts. This is a time for you to absolutely trust yourself, trust your instincts, trust where you're going, trust what you're experiencing, sensing, because it's important for your own spiritual pathway here. But there's so much joy, and it's like you're going to be in total awe of this knowledge that spirit are going to download into you. It's a very special, very privileged journey, that what they're gonna be sharing with you. Amazing. Okay, viewer, I hope that you enjoyed the reading today, and the messages. You got something that you needed from the messages that spirit brought forward, your soul path messages. Thank you for watching the reading with me today, as always, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.